Hello there. Are people hearing this? I sure hope so. So this is the first time I'm streaming live on YouTube. There might be some problems. So if there's anything wrong, just tell me in the chat. Then I can fix things. In the meantime, we're just going to wait until 8. Because you know, that's the time I promised to go live. So it would kind of suck if I just started the party without, you know, anyone. Can't really see how many people are watching at the moment. Also, I have like this music thing in the bottom, but it just decided to stop working during the stream. I like extensively tested it before I gone live, so it's kind of weird it's not working now, but whatever. I'll fix it later. What's up, Salad Lord? Welcome to the stream. Just gonna wait a few more minutes, because then the stream is supposed to start. Also, tell me if the audio mixing is bad. Then I'll like turn down the music or turn it up. I don't know. Whatever fancies you. I'm doing great, Salad Lord. Busy day today. Let me take a look real quick if I can fix the music thing. You might hear me switch songs right now just to try and fix this. Because what it does is it like extracts the music name from my Spotify and puts it in the like border thing down below. And it worked perfectly fine during testing. But now it doesn't. Quick, what's the problem? It should be taking it out of some sort of file, but the file is empty. Yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, just clicking on random things. Random songs. We'll get started in a minute, by the way. Because then it's 8 o'clock. The promised time. Let me reinitiate this. Just exit. Bend over, please. Alright. Use it from Spotify. Hey! Oh, it's gone. It was on screen for a few seconds. Just a few seconds. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. I can't do the I can't do the 15 guy top 15 dude. Chills, I think he's called. Your mom gay. Well, if she was, I wouldn't exist, would I? I already like this. Okay, so it's already past. It's past 8. We got some views now. Let's start level designing, I guess. At the absolutely horrendous Hammer project file that I have. This is basically where the whole entire map is made. Yes, we're going to work on this map. The one I showed off in my Hammer video. So, yeah. Also, I'll be streaming for like 2 hours-ish. That's all I can afford, guys. I'm sorry. But I really wanted to try out live streaming because I think that's cool and stuff like that. Is stuff still working? Yes, it is. You'll be seeing me pull up OBS a few times just to check if the stream is still online. My apologies. Also, I fucking want this thing to work, but I can't do that. I can't seem to get it to work. Oh well, it'll probably start working magically later on. Let me see. I'm gonna pull up the chat on mobile so that I can look at your beautiful, beautiful words, such as, will you be doing Gold Source map? Yeah, let's see, what more do we have? It's him, it's the boy. Yes, it's me. Hi, Sweaty. Hi, Stinky. Welcome. Got some more. Some spam. I don't want that. I don't want spam. I don't like spam. It tastes bad. Just gonna leave this open somehow. Just gonna put it here. Yeah, I like Gold Source too. Soviet Onion or Union, I don't know. Whatever. However you would like to be called. So yeah. I guess I should show you some stuff first before we continue. So this is the toilet with a broken texture right here that I put in myself because how else would textures ever break? Another toilet, and here's the main area pretty much. And this area, this is the complete outside area. No, this is not in a skybox, in a 3D skybox. This is just completely put here by me. It's absolutely horrible, I know, but I did it this way. So, yeah, kind of bad. So it's supposed to be a Trouble in Terrorist Town map. So it's there's no tactic behind the spawning positions just yet. What more do we have? Oh yeah, we've got the outside area, which I revamped a little bit ago. It used to be very ugly, and now it's not very ugly. Pretty straightforward, ain't it? Yeah, big tree, good shadows. Nice grass. I like the grass that that I had to mod in actually. This is a bit weird. I'll have to appropriate. Just float around and be crazy and random, but we could also just do some work. One area that needs work is this area, which is basically just a gigantic hallway, nothing more. It's not even gigantic, it's just regular hallway. Maybe this area needs some revamping. These tables and chairs have been standing here for such a long time. It's ridiculous. Let me turn on the live stream too, to see if I don't hang. Alright, audio off. I don't like listening to myself. I've got a horrible voice. Whenever I'm recording, I just... I don't like listening to myself. Got some weapon stuff here as well. This area needs work too, like a lot. It's just here. It's just here to be a thing. And nothing more. So that'll have to change. And, you know, there's nothing in here either. In other words, there needs to be a lot of work done in order to make this map actually good and playable. Hey, try making a TF2 test map. I could, but I don't have TF2 installed right now. So I might be able to do that in the future. But not right now, sorry. I could try making something like this. This under construction type of deal. I could put it here because I've been struggling to find a proper use for this segment over here. On whatever needs to be here. So, yeah, I might do that. Also, it's probably best if I have like some moderators on next time to check the chat for me as well. My apologies for my incompetence. This is the first like time I'm streaming on YouTube and like the third time I am genuinely streaming. Yes, because I streamed level design before on Twitch. But that didn't really make much sense because there wasn't like my followers weren't there. So streaming live on YouTube makes a whole lot more sense because now my followers get notified that I'm live streaming and stuff like that. So yeah. Also, if you've got like tips for me on how to do level design in the first place, feel free to bombard me with them. I will need them. So how many people are watching? 5. That's nice. That's 5 more than 0. The number of people watching on Twitch. I'm very lonely. Yeah. Maybe we should put this a little bit like that. Oh yeah. And now that is bad. There we go. So the Spotify thing is still not working. I think that's gonna probably stay broken for the remainder of the live stream. I'm sorry. I did test it. And it did work behind the scenes offline. But somehow it just stopped working completely now. It's bad. Oh well. So we got like this now. Although maybe it's nice if not the whole floor is covered with a board. Just like this segment from the where the curve ends, kind of, would be nice. Not lonely, that's 600% of people's counting on you. Well, that's true, to an extent. That's kind of nice, actually. People are actually counting on me, whoa. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so now we need to get these pillars over here. Also, compiling is gonna be fun. Best part of mapping, compiling. Oh, my favorite part. I can't wait. I can. I can wait. I can definitely wait for compiling. Oh, jeez. Is there like, yeah, there has to be. There has to be a system that I put in place for, placing these pillars. But I forgot, so fuck that. I'm just gonna place them at random. Oh my god, we're multiplying. There are 9 now. Holy cow, it's like an ant farm. But then you guys aren't actually ants, but humanoid creatures. Hello. Alright, no wait, I have to count these blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this needs to be here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I think so. Let's continue. So, same deal here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh wow, I actually did that the right way. Wowie. I'm getting good at counting. Are you getting good at counting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Just a fun fact about me, I am really bad at math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Should come as no surprise if you see me counting all of these freaking blocks. You probably already realized I'm not the best at math. You know, the stream seems to be doing rather well, like internet-wise. As in, like, it's not freezing up or buffering constantly, so a good. Alright, yeah, so these vertical pillars are really just put in at random. Gee golly. How many people are watching right now? 11 people. Wow, I can fill a whole dorm with that. Hi there. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have a whole bag of crisps. You're gonna need a whole bag of crisps to watch the show. At least I'd recommend it. Preferably Lay's. Or Pringles. No, get Pringles. I want Pringles to sponsor me. Please sponsor me, Pringles. Actually, don't. I'm having fun though. Yeah, this can be a little larger. Whatever. There. There! But now you might think, hey, how are people going to get in this? Well, yeah, that's a very good question, actually. Let's move this up a little. I'm actually quite interested in how OBS is going to capture the actual game once I compile it, like how it's going to go into. No, yet. We're gonna find that out. I hope. That one can stay like that, and I don't know. Let's put this one a little higher. I like it too. Like, how am I gonna start this off? Well, so with on WhatsApp called the Shitpost Circle, and this map initially started out as a map for them to play TTT on, because we played Gary's mod quite a bit back in the day. So that's how this started out. I kind of just called the map. Yeah, I just called the map that. Because I was lazy and I'm not very good at naming things. Why else do you think the channel is called Glorious Rigby? I'm not good at naming. That's why. Also, this is bad. I might have to remove a window. Well, that's not a very big problem, I'd say. Why not do that? How about a Discord server? Jon Kazanka says. I was thinking about that actually, a Discord server. But I'm just kind of scared. But yeah, I might do it in the future. I've also been thinking about like Patreon. Don't get shocked or discouraged or anything. I'm not going to do that yet. That's a far way off. But yeah, once I get like 10,000 subscribers or something like that, I might start setting up a tip jar or something. Depends on, you know, if people want to do that. Because I'm scared asking people for money. It just doesn't really... It doesn't really fit me as a person. Especially not strangers. It's just kind of weird. Is the area you're making under construction or something? Yes, it is. This whole area here is supposed to be a kind of an under construction vibe. It's supposed to be like an abandoned school-ish kind of thing. So yeah, I accidentally moved this. There we go. Did you know CSGO has hammer? CSGO's hammer has model scale now. No, I did not. As in, like, can you scale models? As in, you can make them as big as you want? Because that'd be cool. I mean, I always wanted to get into CSGO mapping a bit. I mean, could be fun. I mean, at least CSGO has like dynamic shadows and stuff like that, and that's fun to work with. Alright. So, like, people are supposed to walk underneath here. Kind of. Let's see if that actually works or not. Yes. Might be a narrow fit, but it'll do. I had a default crate and scaled it 2 times its original size. Oh, that could be really nice. Honestly, that's something that I'm really missing, is model scaling in the Source Engine in general. I had some trouble with that. I don't really remember with... Oh yeah, because I wanted to put like prop rafters on the roof, but they were they were like, I don't know, they were props and they were like had predefined widths, of course, so I couldn't really change them, unfortunately. But apparently CSGO has that now then. That's cool. Of course, there is the wish to bring it over to Gmod, but that's probably a bit far-fetched. I think it only works on static props. Yeah, it'll probably work on static props only. Prop types in the Source Engine are kind of weird though. Some, like, I found out that if you have a prop like chair or something like that and it has like 2 properties on it, like it could either be a prop static or a prop physics, then it has to be a a physics prop. It cannot be a static prop, because then the prop will just disappear. which is annoying. Oh, dude, I do that all the time. I use single player start for skimming rooms and doorways. Yeah, I do that too. It's the best way to do it because you know it's the exact height of the player, kind of. I guess it should be. So, yeah. So you know when you get the prop type incorrect, the props just kind of disappear, and it's a pain in the ass because it means that you know you've waited all this time to compile. And you come into your map and it's like, oh, literally all my props are gone. Amazing. That's what I've waited for. I had that with the lockers over here. These are prop dynamic override. Because I did want them to have physics on them, actually. There's probably a far better way of doing that, but whatever. I didn't want the lockers to have physics on them. Because then the player would be able to move them around and, you know, be inconvenient and stuff. So now they're nailed to the ground, basically. But the problem is, they do not create shadows. Like light mapped shadows. So that kind of annoyed me. So here I added a block light block, which basically blocks the light. Well, it's basically the same dimensions as the lockers here, and it blocks the lights just fine. It looks nice in game. I'll show you. This is a segment you guys haven't seen yet. I'm alright at level design, but when it comes to small details, not my specialty. Well, it didn't used to be my specialty either. I mean, you have to start somewhere, and I just kind of started making big lumps of rooms, and you know, if you see my first video, my first actual, like, good video, my maps didn't look nearly as detailed as they do now. You can go look it up, it's incredibly cringy. It's not even that far ago. It still is, though. It still is cringy. It's cringy as all heck. Left says, hopefully I'm not late. No, you're not late. Not at all. We've been doing it for 25 minutes, but we have just... You haven't really missed a lot, I'd say. Just gonna fill this up for a second. How can we do this the convenient way? If you want to make a physics prop stay in place, the flag should have disabled motion option. Oh yeah, prop flags. Thanks, Silent. Let me check it out real quick. Oh well, yeah, this is obviously a prop dynamic, but these are fully physical. Motion disabled. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, then I know that for next time. Ugh. Ugh. Let's see. More chats. More chat messages. Yes, please. Give me more messages. I like messages. Yeah, I stopped using prop static. I started to use prop dynamic override. Yeah, it's all right, but if you really want to create like detailed shadows and stuff like that, then it's kind of necessary to have prop static. Like this is a prop static, I know that. Yeah, prop static, as you can tell. And it creates beautiful shadows on the floor. Just like it should, honestly. Just came in. What are you mapping for? I am mapping for Trouble in Terrorist Town. Octagear Gaming. Excuse me. Octagear Games. Trouble in Terrorist Town, to be exact. Glad you could join in the fun. Let's make a thing. I'm good at making things. Making things is my specialty. Let's bring this up a little more. I'm sorry if I missed any chat messages, by the way. Just ask it again if you feel like I should answer it. Also, ask me some fun questions. I'm able to probably answer them. Don't make them too awkward, though. Like the awkward ones I'll just, I don't know, skip or something. I don't know. Yeah, I guess this is right. It still looks a little weird though. You'll probably not really see that in game. We'll have to check that out. Octa would be short enough. Okay, so from now on I will call you. From now on I will call you Octa. Sounds epic though, Octa. Let's see. I am mostly making single-player maps for various mods I'm making. One of them is looking quite nice, but for some reason water isn't expensive, even though I don't know much about water either. I haven't really used it yet, but I think we could try experimenting with it. I mean, why not, right? Do you see yourself having a future in level design and game design in general? Is a question by Silent. Not really. Actually, I'm in film school, so that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm making films and stuff like that. Made quite a lot of short little films as well. So yeah, it could be like a nice side thing. My coffee is getting cold. Yeah, that's cold coffee. Never mind. I don't want that. Tom asks, what have I missed? Not much. Not, well, just me making this. Actually, that's all. I like sandwiches. I like sandwich. I like sandwich too. Have you I can't do the heavy voice. I want to get into voice acting too, but I probably have to practice a bit more. So, yeah. I liked iced coffee. Yes, I like iced coffee too, but usually, like when I go to Starbucks, and yes, I sometimes do that. When I go to Starbucks, I just like to buy myself like one with caramel in it, because that just tastes a little better in my opinion. I'm not really that big of a fan of iced coffee for the rest, to be very honest with you. Isn't copying over assets just amazing? I'm such a lazy bastard. So yeah, coffee is pretty much my life force, by the way. It's the only thing I drink. Besides, cola sometimes. Coca-Cola. It tastes good. Oh yeah. Do you want some Coke? I know that I want some Coke, but I'm stuck in a chair. There we go. So, let's put more boards down. I like boards. If I'm making too many weird noises, my apologies. I do that whenever I'm trying to get funny. But I'm not funny. Like that. There. Yeah. So there has to be like some sort of tactic to this. How I designed these boards here is kind of so that the player has the advantage to kind of hide in here, but not completely. So like here, it looks like you cannot like shoot through here, but there is like this hole over here that people can still shoot through. But if you hide behind this, you're still safe. But you, like the player here, could crouch down and snoop off the entire area over there, and it, you know, it might need a little bit more thinking now that I say it all out loud, but yeah. These two, by the way, are breakable. As like a little bit of test to see if that makes it even tighter of an experience to play. It's probably just gonna end up bad, but we could try. Silent says that he is a friend of a past death of Hunt Down the Frou Frou. Okay, well, I wanted to cover Hunt Down the Freeman on my channel, but I just found the asking price a bit too hefty. I mean, at one point it was like 25 bucks, wasn't it? That's a little much. I did saw it being reduced to like 17 or 18 bucks. I mean, you have to realize that's still more expensive than Black Mesa. And Black Mesa is like pretty high quality. While Hunt Down the Freeman, in all honesty, is not really that high quality. But you know, I do think some people did their best with what they got. I mean, I heard they got like animation models for like weapons over like 3 million polygons, which it's not very nice to work with. I have to admit, like, I do some animation in film school as well, so I know a little bit of things here and there. So that's kind of, it's just bad. I mean, I'm pretty sure that level designer, you know, is probably good at what he does. It's just that like the material that he's given might not be the best, to say the least. But it was incredibly ambitious, though. I'll give them that. There we go. Let me just check the chat for a second. I might be in the right place, but does anyone know how to change the architecture of a Raspberry Pi? I'm sorry, but I can't help you with that. I do not have any experience with Raspberry Pis. Polygons are tasty, says Stinky. I eat polygons as fucking breakfast. No, wait, I rarely have breakfast. I'm just not hungry in the morning. I know that's bad and stuff for you, but you know, when you're full, you're full. I always used to say. I still say that. Wow. Wow. And the music thing is still not working. It's broken. It's broken. I tested the fucking thing extensively before I went live. Like, it did everything it should. And now I went live and it's just... It just shat its pants or something like that. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to restart it again, I guess. Alright, hold on. Oh, it says something. Spotify is not currently running. Yes, it is. It is running. Alright, hold on. If that's the problem, just 1 second as I go and configure things. Let me close Spotify for a minute and let me reopen Spotify. Let's see if it likes that. Because I do want you guys to know what music I'm listening to. That would be cool. We could exchange music together. Awesome. What is breakfast? I don't know. I do not have the grasp to know what breakfast is. Is Spotify running now? It should. It's right here. Please. Nah, it's still not working. Bollocks! Let me do something completely wild. Oh, it's actually not responding right now, huh? So I'm using like this program called Snip. And it should work. But it's not. How convenient. Maybe if I just skip through songs a little bit. It worked for like a split second a few things ago. Alright, I'll just I'll give up. Whatever. I'll try and fix that later. Octa game, or Octa says, it's funny, but I would record your voice right now and change the pitch and stuff to my voice. People would think it's me because of the way you talk and choose words. That could be. I mean, my voice is pretty generic. I use Foobar for music. I have never heard about Foobar. That either is just a word or an actual band. I don't know. Band names get rather crazy. Band names get rather crazy. I've been practicing my British voice as well. But I'm afraid to use it because it's not perfect at all. It's quite bad actually. It's quite horrendous actually. I probably should stop speaking British because it's not working. Oh, hold on, wait. Let's move it down. There. Yes. No. No, it's moving through the... Oh, I should fix the other side as well, of course. Yeah, I should fix the other side. What is this? What is this? I think it's nearly time for our first compile. How exciting. Our first compile together. This is going down in history, by the way. That's the first compile we do together. You better get the photo camera and make a picture of the screen and tweet it to me. That would be kind of funny. Alright, that looks good. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I mean, it looks alright. I mean, it isn't anything wild and new and exciting, but it works, and I'm happy that it does. Let's put a quick light here, because I remembered it was completely dark. Light. Light. Let there be light. Actually, let's leave it white. Whatever. It's temporary. Screenshot is enough? Yes. But we have to. We have to memorize this moment, guys. We have to memorize it. This is our first. This is gonna be our first compile. It's probably gonna go horribly wrong, but I don't care. I don't even know if OBS will be able to record Gary's mod. But we'll check. We'll see. We'll see about that. So yeah, these are my compile settings, just regular stuff. I also added like a texture shadows parameter, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't do anything at this point. Run! Or go. Or whatever you want to call it. So in the meantime, how are you guys doing? Have you seen my newest video on Hyper Light Drifter? It's online. You can see it. A real snake says hello. I can't believe a real snake is watching the stream. I didn't know we were reaching that far and wild. Use your phone to select use song and then choose to play it from... I already have Spotify. Like Spotify isn't the problem. That's working fine. It's the plugin that makes sure that the name of the song appears on screen. That isn't working. Unfortunately. So yeah, we're just kind of waiting until this is done. I like spaghetti. A lot, actually. I just ate spaghetti. Oh wow, I haven't even tweeted out that we were live streaming. Huh. I'm professional. Let me tweet it out right now. Live streaming right now. Come check. Oh. Come check it out. Paste. Tweet. All right. That is tweeted. So this seems to take a little while. I don't know why. Probably because I'm running like 200,009 processes at the same time. Oh, there are a lot of frames dropped. My apologies for that. Yeah, those are a shit ton of frames. Holy shit. Is the stream still good for you guys, or are there like major problems right now that I don't know anything about? Because I would like to fix those. Welcome to Black Mesa. I can't believe the guy actually said Black Mesa wrong. How can you do that? As we all know, this can take up even hours. Well, not usually. For me, not at least. By the way, you should reduce the threats Hammer uses in before it crashes or kills your CPU while streaming, maybe. Well, I did it once. I made like a test stream some time ago on Twitch. Did the same thing. And it worked just fine. No problems. I got a good CPU. You fucked up my lore. You fucked up my face. Fucking Duke Nukem impression. So, Garry's Mod should have launched now. I don't know if you guys are seeing that. I'm kind of watching the stream, biting my nails in the hopes that it is... Oh, it's actually showing it. Oh, my heart. My heart. It's working. This is working. Ah, nice. I'm getting some tweets. Amazing. I'm gonna retweet them. Thanks, guys. Awesome. All right. So yeah, everything takes a little bit longer than usual. Just because of thingamajigs. Okay, where is Far Cry 5 gameplay? Well, not here. It's all laggy and stupid. That isn't usually the case. Let's look at the grass. Let's sniff the grass for a second. I like the grass. It's from... I like modded it in. But I didn't make it myself, obviously. I kind of forgot what it was from. I feel like I should have known that. Should have prepared myself for that. You fucked up my facial animation. Oh, where's the... Oh, never mind. Also, this ladder is not solid. This is actually a new ladder I found in the props. Also, I implemented spotlight lights here to improve the way the lighting looks. It's kind of nice. So yeah, this is what it currently looks like. It's bad. At least the construction's alright. Also, you cannot enter. Alright, okay, so this is hard to enter. I'll fix that. Yes. That'll have to be fixed. Let's make this fight texture myself. If you record while doing a live stream, it can cause weird stuff. I don't record. Like, I think it's gone forever after this. I don't know. It might not be. YouTube might have something for that. But yeah, I'm not recording. It's just because I think I'm running this all off my integrated graphics card, which is bad. It's just like a regular Intel one. I should actually run this on my actual dedicated graphics card. But if I would run OBS with my normal graphics card, it won't show my desktop, which is bad. Alright, I'll stop streaming, or I don't know, I won't stop streaming. I will stop Garry's Mod right now. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, we're back into Hammer. My apologies for the laggy stream there. You lagged up my game. Aim the Blue. You wanted me to say your name. Yeah, I think it is also kind of a bitrate issue. I put like a super high bitrate in, just to make sure the screen wasn't blurry as all heck, but that might not have been the best idea. That will be fixed by the next stream, I'm sure. Let's just focus on building the level instead. Now that you have it open, does Garry's Mod feature Cascade Light? No, it does not. It still relies on light maps and stuff like that. So, yeah. I wish it did, though. I wish Cascade Shadow Maps were available. But no! It's probably harder to implement than you think, so that's why Garry's Mod isn't featuring them. But I have ported an earlier version of this map into Black Mesa to test out with the dynamic lights. Please, can you say my name? Eamon the Blue. I said it before. But there's probably a delay in the stream. Especially after the horrendous Garry's Mod segment. Again, my apologies for that. I hope you're still with me. I get lonely if you're not. Just kidding. Yeah, so I guess we'll just continue making this. You compiled my face. It's so fun because the main character, I forgot what he was called. We'll just call him like Edgy McRazorface. In the beginning he sounds fairly alright, but like the more you get into the game, the more like he starts to sound more like I don't know, a Duke Nukem impersonator, I'd say. It's kind of bad. Again, I do think the voice actor tried their best, or his best, to make sure that it's viable, that his voice acting would actually help the game a little bit. Yeah, okay. So if you've got a lamp, right over here, a new one. I would say compile again, but I'm not going to do that to you guys again. So how about we do something bigger? Okay, so I could... oh yeah, we could do some gold source mapping. I think that would be a lot less taxing. If you guys want me to do that, I can do that too. Just put it in the chat. Thanks for the compliment, Jaden. So yeah, if you guys want me to do gold source mapping, I can switch for that and do that instead. It'll be more fun together, because then I can actually like compile stuff. In the meantime, let's take a look at how I made the skyboxes. It's incredibly tall, as you can see. Incredibly tall. Like, I don't want, like, if you shoot a rocket or something like that, which in Trouble in Terrorist Town you're not really going to do, but you are gonna, like, throw projectiles, like grenades and stuff. I don't want them to, like, suddenly bounce back from the sky box border, so that's why I made it so high. It's that, you know, you can throw it as high as you can, and it'll just fall back the regular way. Oh yeah, Sergeant Mitchell. That's what he was called. I don't know, his name makes me cringe so much. Sergeant Mitchell. I'm not gonna tell you why. You might be able to figure it out. If you go to my Twitter, you might be able to figure it out. Oh god. That's also another reason why I can't play the game with a straight face. You memed up my face. I feel like I should put more crunch in my voice when I do that. Let's fix these textures for now. Gold Source is cool. Gold Source is pretty awesome. So that's why I think we should probably switch over to that. Yeah, I think we'll switch over to Gold Source. By the way, have you considered making a Discord server? I might do that a little bit in the future when, you know, there are a little bit more people. Because, you know, I'm not saying that 500, how many? 587 people, subscribers, is quite a lot already. But, you know, I just want to have just a little bit more, and then I'll like start a Discord server and we'll have like incredible parties. Amazing stuff happening and things like that. So yeah, later on I'll do that. So I think we're gonna go and jump over to Gold Source, I guess. Hold on the phone. No, not stop recording, just the pause image. There we go. Yes. Just close this hammer and let's move into the other hammer in a second. Let's see. Oh yeah, here it is. One of the two editors that I have. Oop. I'm going. Bye. Goodbye, Eamon. I think you're blue. Have a nice evening. If it's evening where you live, that is. Okay, so, we're here. So this is a program called Jack. This is not Hammer, but it is, well, pretty much Hammer. Let's open this, yeah. But this is like a more modernized kind of hammer. Boom. You can even see the skybox, the actual skybox, as you can tell. It's quite nice to actually like project the skybox on top of it. So it actually is quite nice and sleek. So this is currently what I have. This is like some sort of exterior test kind of thing that I made. Just to test out what you can do with, well, exteriors in the Gold Source engine. Also kind of to try out what you can do with shadows as well. There is a way to force really high quality shadows as well, but that's not in this map. But I'll show you anyway, because it's fun. And I want to see if... yeah, whatever. I want to see if this is a lot, like, nicer to stream. Like, a lot less laggy. And so again, if there are any questions you want me to answer, just pop it in the chat and I'll take a look at it. And if I see it fit to answer it, I'll answer. You can also ask me about the previous video, the Hyper Light Drifter one. I'll accept those questions too. How did I get Jack? I think if you Google it, you could find it. It's available. It's also available on Steam for like 15 bucks. I might end up buying that. It costs $15 on Steam. Yeah, I know. But I got it free. There's kind of this like alpha-ish version. Or not alpha version, but like... well, not Steam version of it. It's kind of hard to explain, but this is like... just look at this shit. Oh... You can see this is a test map. Also, tell me if it's choppy or not. If it is, then I'll immediately get out of the game. Also, have some foliage here. But it's badly rendered. I have to try and fix that. If you can see it, if it's not choppy. The stream is a bit behind, I notice. The latency, at least, is... My apologies for that. Well, actually, that might just be more of a YouTube thing. Look at those nets. Look at those nets. Ah, they're great. Also, there is this underwater bit. Which is bad. It's not lit or anything like that. It's just... It's trash, actually. To be quite frank with you. Alright, so Half-Life starts up on my end. Let's see if it's choppy to the max. Yes, it's choppy as all heck. Oops. Let me quit the game. Yeah, this is bad. My apologies. I'll have that fixed. Later on. Is Jack only for the Gold Source engine? No. You can use it for Quake and Quake 2 as well, I believe. Let's verify that real quick. If I like make a new... Yeah, Quake 1 and Quake 2. They are going to make it for Source as well. I guess that they're busy with that right now. Yeah, it's a bit choppy. Yeah, it's... that sucks. Oh, look. It's a floating red square. Okay, so this is just basically a block. And this too, like, this is a lot, like, already a bit nicer. But making rocks in Gold Source is just difficult. I don't like doing that. Let's go to the corridor tests, which I like a bit better. I put a lot of detail in this. Also like detailed shadows and stuff like that and lighting. It's kind of a shame I can't show you that right now because of how horrendous the game is being displayed. Like, fixing that would need me to actually stop the stream. I don't really want to do that, so... yeah. I guess we'll just do it like this then. Or, I think we'll just map. Let's look at Gordon. And his tiny little head. Actually, this is like the HEV suit. And Gordon's player model. Put in one. So why is that, you ask? Well, I actually want Gordon to spawn with the HEV suit on, but there is no flag for that. So, yeah, I kind of just had to drop the HEV suit here. I could put like short log on, so that means that like the short soundbite plays instead of the long one. There's still 9 people watching. Holy shit. That is quite nice. So yeah, let's go do something. Let's go and continue developing this portion. Okay. So first, how are we gonna do this? Oh, I know. It's a bit cheap, but it'll work. So this was like a little level I made on stream as well, on Twitch. I think that stream is gone now. You can't watch it anymore. But yeah, I had this one guy on stream actually. It was really nice. He appears to be like a Gold Source mapper as well. But he didn't map since like 2000? Like a while ago, and he went on to like dig his old files up and stuff, and it was really fun. That was actually quite fun. So yeah, that's basically the only real interaction I had on Twitch with other people. It's quite sad, I know. P.S. You have to be a dev. A dev for what? I'm not a developer of anything. Oh, I'm the developer of the channel. And, my own maps. But other than that, just a regular dude who likes mapping. Also, do you guys want to look at the absolutely horrendous Gold Source texture system? You cannot just type in metal and get a metal texture. Well, these are some metal textures, but these are not all the metal textures in the game. So when you're looking for like a specific one, it's going to be an absolute pain in the fucking ass to go and find those, because there is no, like, they aren't categorized in any sort of way, except like here, decals and liquids and Zen stuff. That's about it. The choppiness ended for me after changing my stream to a screen recording and made the games go windowed and no border. Yeah, but I think honestly it has to do mostly with my bitrate, because it's just over, like, ridiculously high. I believe I set it at, just to be safe. Well, turns out I wasn't as safe as I thought after all. But whatever, we'll just deal with it. Unless you guys really want to see compiled maps, then I might make an exception. Alright, so we've created kind of a block here. This is a cheap way of getting the pipes to go this way as well. And like, I don't actually have to make the pipes go round, because I don't think that's very possible in the Gold Source engine, or at least not in Jack or in Hammer. So yeah, we're just gonna have to do it this way. I think Control R actually rotates stuff. It's so nice. Actually wonder why Hammer doesn't have a shortcut like that. It is very awful. Yeah, the texture system just sucks. It's so bad. It's like the main thing that refrains me from actually doing a lot of Gold Source work. Just the texture system is such a chore. I'm just gonna copy this. Why not? There. And move it over to the other side. Oh, I can do Control R. We're not in Source anymore. We are civilized. Yeah, I guess that works. Nah, let's... Okay. Also, if you want to know what song is playing, too bad you can't see it. It's broken. It's still broken. I can't freaking... I can't believe it's still broken. So your bitrate to 2.500k. That's what I'm using. Yeah, okay, I think I might actually do that in a sec. You guys all have to be the judge if it works or not. Alright. So we got a bit more of these rafter things going on. Which looks nice. Alright. How can I fix my source engine? I don't really know what you're talking about. Do you mean like the SDK? Or what? Do you play Swen Co-op? No, I don't. But I have heard of it. I actually wanted to play it, but like my friends weren't very interested in Half-Life, so I did not end up doing that. Anyway, I think I'll quickly change the bitrate. I said before my stream completely died. Famous last words. I'm gonna fix the bitrate issue, and then we can do some actual good stuff. Yeah, I'd say hold on for a second, and then we can make this shit actually nice. Let's see. Alright, I'll be right back. Hello? I'm back. Can anybody hear me again? Let me continue the music for a second. And it's still not appearing. But everything... I changed the bitrate a lot lower. So you guys will have to be the judge if it's good or not. It is HD, but it's... Oh no, it's not 720p. Okay, it's actually still 1080p. Well then... Let's continue. Pause image is gone. Alrighty then. I also feel like everything just runs a lot faster. Also, it turned out it was recording, by the way. I don't know who said that. But yeah, I was. Oops. Whatever. Okay, so it should be fixed up right now. Stream might be even smoother than it used to be. But yeah, let's test out some gameplay. Yes, I would like to recompile it. Are you guys all still here? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Aren't you? I don't know, there might be people who just left. Well, let's see if it worked. Also, tell me if the quality is still alright. I mean, it looks to be okay. There are no dropped frames yet, though. Quality on my end seems alright as well, on my phone at least. Ah, that looks totally fine. I want to hear myself for a second. I sound horrible still. Alright. You know what would be horrible? If I used the wrong microphone all this time. That'd just be a sign I should never ever stream ever again. Anyway, here we are. In game. For some reason my mouse is very slowed down. Don't know why that is. Let's get stream up to the date. If I can manage that for a second. Oh yeah, you just press the live button, of course. And then we'll see if the gameplay actually works just fine. Just tell me if it's smooth or not. It seems to be buffering the entire time for me. Did this just like screw up everything or not? Let's see. No, it shouldn't. Oh, that's leagues and leagues better. Yeah, that's actually proper. Nice. Okay. We fixed it, guys. Boom. Bitrate was the issue. Alright. Let me quickly... Oh, it's still stuttering a bit. I see. Not when I was standing still, though. That's kind of strange. Let me just stand still for a little bit. See if that is... Let's see if that's the issue. Oh, it's stood still for long enough. So it should show dropped frames right now. Well, no. Oh, encoding overloaded. It does say that. This is very strange because at some moments it's very smooth and at other moments it's just absolutely horrible. So that's kind of weird. Might be because I'm doing this in 60 frames per second. Anyway, I think we're just gonna have to, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change it to 30 frames per second real quick. Give me a second. Alright. We should be back right now. So, we should be streaming at 30 frames per second at this point. Because, well, I don't know. Because it probably will fix the issues. I'm sorry for all the issues, by the way. It's kind of... This is the first time I stream on YouTube, so I kind of have to figure things out as we go. The next live stream will probably be a whole bunch better. A whole lot better. Okay, yep, we're back. Good. Let's run it again. Let's see if it works now. We are on 30 frames. Good. That was supposed to happen. So that means that it might run well now. It'll run in 30 frames per second, but it will not stutter or do anything weird. You know what I just realized? I have Photoshop still on in the background. So if it still stutters, I'm going to turn close out of Photoshop, and that might fix it. Because I had to make like those images that you see whenever I pause the stream. I had to make those. Also, look, that just falls to the ground. I don't know what it is with that, but I'm going to have to fix that. Probably just put them like on the floor. So let's see from the stream if it's all good. It seems to be fine, even if we like move around quick. Is it still good then? Just kind of looking at back on my phone. Yeah, it seems to be good now. Alright. It's smooth. Good. Well, that resolved that issue then. Let's take... close the door. There we go. Let's take a look at the lighting here. It's very, very bland. I might do actually something with that. Also, I can't stand this field of view. There we go. This is a lot better. This is how... No. There we go. This is a lot nicer. This is how I play Half-Life. This is the absolute best experience. This is what Hunt Down the Freeman should have been. Oh, we can't even reload. It's funny though, because you can actually see the clip. Let me get into the light real quick. You can actually see the pistol clip in the model already. Fun. But let's back to 120. This is actually how I play Half-Life at this field of view. Because I like it that way. So this is kind of how I designed the lighting here. You know, I made it shine through these grates and it kind of gives this effect. It's not nearly as expensive as I actually want to have it look, but it comes very close. That's for sure. Also, like, these shadows are sharper than on here because the texture scale, and I guess I can probably show that off in the editor a lot better. So you can't actually change the light map scale and resolution in Gold Source. It's always fixed to 1 resolution. So what happens is like the scale of this texture is like 1 on the X and Y. And the shadow maps actually kind of align themselves on that. So the lower this value is, the higher resolution the textures will look. The higher resolutions the shadows will be as well. So I got a texture scale of 0.250 on the X and Y here to make the bricks actually look kind of nice. At least I like this a lot better. But then like the texture or the shadows become a lot nicer as well. So yeah, that's kind of how I pulled that off. I can use that in other places as well. Like I could try to make this floor go like that as well. Whoa, just joined. Damn, those shadows look nice. Thank you, Oversane. I actually figured that out myself. This trick. Oh, that's too low. I could stay there. Stay there. Apply. You know, I would argue that this doesn't look too bad, but certain textures shouldn't be displayed like this. Especially not in Gold Source. But yeah, some textures do look good, like this zoomed out. Have you ever played Underhell? No. Is that like affiliated to like Undertale? I haven't played that either. Let's see. So like the shadows will look good on here as well. Let's grab like one wall, this one, and I can actually like show you what I mean with texture resolutions. So if we put like 0.10 or just that 0.010, the texture looks absolutely horrible. But oh, Underhell! Oh, I might have played that. I don't remember much of it though. I played a lot of Half-Life mods, Half-Life 2 mods. But I don't specifically remember Underhell. I have played a mod called Coastline to Atmosphere. And you know, apparently a lot of people really like that mod, but I really didn't. Like, I actually thought the gameplay... I thought the levels looked pretty bad. It's from the same guy who made the Half-Life 2 Episode 3 mod a while ago. At least that's what he called it. Which was all over the place as well. But a lot of people actually seem to like Coastline to Atmosphere, but I never really did, because I thought the level design looked, well, horrible in some places. Although I do have to realize it probably came out like in 2006. So, you know, it gets a lot of, well, you know, I can't judge it as, I cannot judge it as hard as I can Hunt Down to Freeman or something like that. I played through it again over the week after not playing it for like 3 years. It was really fun. Yeah, I might have to go look at that as well. Also note how slow the light building process is here, because we are rendering like incredibly high resolution shadows on that wall, but you're gonna be amazed. Probably. Yeah, I'd give I'd go take a look at Underhell. Maybe after the stream. Maybe I'll stream it. Not today though. No, we got like half an hour left, and then I have to go back to doing other things. But please, stay. Stay with me. Where can I play it? It's not on Steam. I think Underhell would then be on like ModDB or something like that. It's probably on ModDB. If it's not on Steam, it's probably on ModDB or RunThinkShootLive.com. Planet Phillip. Planet Phillip. Okay, this takes like too long to render. Look at this. Like, it's I'd just say it's stuck at this. I think we've broken the Gold Source engine, guys. We have broken Gold Source. We've done it. We've broken the Gold Source engine. Nice. Oh, what? It's actually launching? No, it's not. Alok block. Full. Well, what did I expect, honestly? Well, maybe that it didn't work, but nah. Let's give it a bit more leeway. Let's put it on 100. 0.100. It'll still drive the point home. I think it'll handle this a lot better. I hope. The people behind Underhell collabed with We Create Stuff, the people who made Nightmare House 2. And actually, he works for New World Interactive, now working on Day of Infamy and Insurgency. That's quite nice. I mean, this just shows that sometimes modders get picked up by game studios. Valve used to do that a lot back in the day. I mean, I've heard like that the original Half-Life team consisted out of like a lot of Quake modders as well. Which would make sense because, you know, it ran on the Quake engine, kind of. You know, Gold Source is kind of Quake, but not quite. Alright, so look at these shadows. These are super crispy. But then I turn around and you look at these shadows. These are even crispier. At least from like far away. When you go and take a look at them from close up, they kind of look weird. So, yeah. You know, oh yeah, this is another issue with having having the textures scale down like this. Is your flashlight becomes freaking tiny because that scales with the texture as well. So you can see if I point my flashlight. Oh, oops. If I point my flashlight at this wall over here, you can notice that it's super tiny. Like this won't light up much. While if I shine it on those crates, it's like normal. So yeah, but this does look nice though. Like in an area where you don't need a flashlight, you could probably get away with shadows like these. Like you could make a texture that, you know, you can make a texture a specific way that when you scale it down, it'll become like this. Or when you scale it down, it'll become like good looking. And then those shadows will like be high resolution as well. So that's how you can like kind of push Gold Source to its limit. And I found this out myself, by the way. Yes, I'm very proud of that. So yeah, it was just kind of an accident, actually. But yeah, this area still looks horrendous. This needs a big upgrade. Is this for like a Half-Life story map? Well, the maps that I'm currently kind of making are kind of tests, I'd say. But I guess I could do something like a story map. I always wanted to do that. I actually have one full map that has like actual gameplay in it as well. I showed that in my Hammer video a few weeks ago. Default field of view. No. Oh, it actually doesn't do that. Darn it. I think 500 is the max. Yeah, 500 is the definite max. If this doesn't nauseate you, I don't know what will. I do like the way the weapons look though. Let's spawn in a shotgun. SV cheats. No, 1. And then we have to save and reload, or else the SV cheats doesn't work. And now we have to Give weapon shotgun. And now we have the shotgun, which is kind of comes floating in. Look at my floating shotgun, Johnny. Take that, Johnny. Eat your vegetables, Johnny. You should not have looked at my exam answers, Johnny. You're a dead man. Alright. We ran out of bullets. Oopsie daisy. Would you accept if I sent you a friend request on Steam? Yes. I guess I have seen your request, but I'll like accept you after the stream. Ugh. Alright, so let's do like another quick little thing. First of all, let's restore this texture to its correct values. Well, still not its correct values, but the values that I want it to be. I think we can leave these textures this way. They do look nice and smooth and crisp now. But they're not really supposed to be that way. Oh well, I'll just leave them like this. The physics on this has to be fixed. Like, it shouldn't float through the through the shelves. Also, I think it's not even supposed to be laying like this because, like, the bottom of the battery isn't modeled. That's probably also why you never see batteries laying down like this. I just came to realize. Huh. Valve is my new curse word for shit, actually. Ah, Valve. Oh, that reminds me of the... I don't know why it does that, but it reminds me of the... what was that game called again? Artifact. The Artifact announcement. That was so sad. That was so... It's so bad, actually. I kind of feel bad for Valve. You know... Because they're just like, yeah, let's make a card game. The fans will be happy with that, right? Little did they know, the fans were not happy with that. Just the booing, it cracked me up quite bad. But in the meantime, I was just like, oh, Valve is in so much hot water. They pretty much have to come out with something Half-Life related. And you know, Hunt Down the Freeman isn't really doing them any favors at the moment. Because realize this, okay? The team behind Hunt Down the Freeman, Royal Doodoo, had to pay Valve a license to use the Source engine, right? But I thought that Valve would also get like part of the proceeds of the game if you decide to publish the game for like an actual amount of money. Like Hunt Down the Freeman has a price tag on it, so because they're using Valve technology, they would need to give Valve a percentage of that money as well because it's their engine, right? So, you know, technically Valve profits from Hunt Down the Freeman as well. Maybe not directly, maybe not willingly, but they are. It's kinda shady. Oh yeah, that doesn't work. Fuck. Or is there a metal texture that I like here? No, there is not. Damn it. Now let's spend half an hour searching through the texture database to find the right texture for a fucking doorpost. Look at that. That's the correct texture we want. Kind of. Let's see. I feel bad for complaining since it's a huge opportunity for indie games. I thought Source 2 was free. Yeah, Source 2 is going to be free. You know, but you can also buy a license, which will grant you access to the source code with the source engine. You can like modify it and do stuff like that. And you'd actually be able to you also get access to some assets from Valve as well, like an asset repository, which is really cool. You know those leaks from a while ago? Those came out of that repository. But you're not supposed to, well, leak those. So they broke a licensing agreement. God damn it. Hunt Down the Freeman uses... No, Hunt Down the Freeman uses Source 1. Source 2 isn't like, well, fully released yet. Valve doesn't really fully utilize Source 2 yet, except in Dota 2, which arguably isn't really full utilization either, because it's just a port. The graphics themselves look nearly exactly the same. You fucked up my map. I keep doing it. People keep sending me Sergeant Mitchell quotes as well. I don't mind. Keep them coming. Hell, I might be Sergeant Mitchell for all you know. It's just... I still can't believe Hunt Down the Freeman exists. I should make like a meme out of it, like that guy sitting in that chair thing. What was it? In like behind that desk in the middle of the street, like change my mind. That guy. And you should make like Hunt Down the Freeman doesn't exist. Change my mind. If somebody can make that, that'll be fun. I mean, not forcing anyone, of course, but still, that would be fun. What am I doing? I was doing it right. That's not doing it right. I bet you guys love seeing me struggle like with the basic things. Like rotating a brush. It's still a shame that you can't see what music I'm listening to. This is some quality ass music. Some good ass music, man. I wish things worked for a change. But no. Gun Up the Fuckman is good game. Oh yes, it's very good game. Worth all my pennies. Definitely. I would give I'd give the creator all my money. Just all the ad revenue that I earned before the YouTube partner thing happened. I'd give all my ad revenue to him. Just to play that game. Definitely. Not a lie. Not a lie. Definitely. It's a lie. Are you working on something you could make money off, or do you have to get permission from Valve? Well, technically, I could put this map online and ask money for it. I don't know if there is anything in the terms of use, terms of service or whatever, EULA and user license agreement. I don't know if there's any thing that says that I cannot profit from distributing maps, but it just kind of seems like a dick move to publish a map like this and ask actual money for it, because it's nothing. It's literally nothing. It's just it's a test. Oh, I accidentally removed. Of course I did. Of course I did. Yes. That was all the plan. That was the plan all along. It wasn't. Alright, let's fix this doorpost. This is what happens if you don't pay attention in map making. You just move stuff around the entire time instead of just properly copying shit over. You could add it to another mod. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel like actually publishing any major maps at this point. Because I don't think I'm competent enough to do that. Like, I'm alright at mapping, but I'm not good. Like, I'm not good. Like, you wouldn't want to see this in a mod. This room. It's just kind of a test, kind of thing. And yeah, I like playing around with lighting and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun to do. But on the other side, like, I wouldn't want to, at this state, I wouldn't want to have it published. What more could we add? What's this? Path tool. Wait, let's add an enemy. Yes, let's add an enemy encounter. Right there. Let's have... Oh, we could recreate Hunt Down the Freeman. But then we have Gordon against Gordon. That'll be epic. An epic fight against Gordon and Gordon. The new Hunt Down the Freeman. Just kidding. Monster. Oh boy. Monster Z. Monster, let's say alien, no, slave. Let's add an alien slave in it. Why not? Let's add a Vortigaunt. That's what they're actually called in Half-Life 2. But not in Half-Life 1. Incidentally. I hope it doesn't come charging towards us when we come in the area. Like, there is some stuff you can do to prevent that from happening. I'll probably just do that. We can fake the corpse in case performance goes down. Prisoner, squad leader. Oh, cool. We can actually define all that stuff there. And that's probably for the best that we just put in like one alien grunt and then put in like a health pack in the corner right there. Be a bit forgiving. Health kit. Yeah, we cannot edit how much health it gives you. It's kind of unfortunate, but oh well. I guess it kind of depends on what kind of mode you're playing on. If you're playing on like easy, medium or hard. Let's also add some bullets for your pistol. Ammo. 357. I think that's... No, wait, that's for your, That has to be... I don't know. What is it called? No. No. Yes, that's it. It's a 9mm clip. I'm good with my weapons. With my weapon knowledge. Helium73 asks, what if you got really good at Hammer and you made something really good but Valve said you can't publish it? I don't think Valve would do that much, but I guess if they do, then... Yeah, I mean, Valve is the owner of the Half-Life IP. Because I guess if they don't want me to publish it, then I can't. I can't legally do that. So I have to, like, throw it away or rebrand it completely. But yeah, Valve doesn't care. They really, really don't care. Hunt down the Ramsey. Actually, why don't you just make, like, hunt down the lamb sauce? Where is the lamb sauce? That would make a great plot for a game. And that would make great DLC. Hunt down the lamb sauce. I would learn Godot then, or Unreal. I have some experience in Unreal. I did some level design in Unreal. Just a few simple tests. I don't know what Godot is though. Probably some sort of engine as well, but I've never really seen it be used. HEV Mark IV protective system for use in hazardous environment conditions. I know the text completely out of my head. Wait. Hello. Oh, we're playing on easy. Crap. Oh wow, the clip actually disappeared. That's strange. But the health is actually still there. Did it actually clip through the floor, by the way? Oh, we're probably already too late. Huh? This time the health pack disappeared. Everything disappeared this time. What? Super strange. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Have you considered mapping for a RTSL challenge? Octa asks. Well, yes, but I don't do it because I don't think I got the time to. You see, I got a lot of assignments I need to do. That's why there isn't that much. Like, that's why I don't upload consistently. It's because I got a whole bunch of stuff I need to do. So I don't nearly have as much time for mapping as that I would like to have. Or for video making. So it's kind of like, or I make a new video, or I continue working on a map, or I play games in my free time. Usually it's making a new map or working on a new video, and sometimes that goes in conjunction with each other. So I don't think I have the time to actually participate in a challenge, but it could be fun. You know, getting my skills up a bit more. I do really gotta figure out why this is happening though. Maybe I should spawn him a little bit more above the ground, if that makes any sense. Probably not. A lot of these great tools are free, but only for non-commercial use. Comes out of the mouth of Helium73. Well, yeah, that's kind of with a lot of stuff. Like I got a Cinema 4D license for school, for my animation and stuff like that, like 3D animation. But I can only use it really for my school stuff. If I use it commercially, I break like the license agreement. I mean, I guess I could put it on YouTube because, you know, I'm not earning any money from it at this point. Hey. So I wouldn't be using it commercially. But yeah. Same. When they started 2 people challenging 5 days, I think we could team up, that would be cool. Yeah, teaming up would be nice. But like, then still time constraints. Like something might come up like instantly. And like, I don't want to be the guy that drops out, you know, because I'm too busy. It just seems like a dick if I do that. Let's see. Oh, this time the health pack stayed. Well, the health pack stayed last time too. This just the clip disappeared again. I don't even know why, but the health package works. Hey, that's nice. Let me actually load one of my other maps. Maps, GT, M1, EXP. This is one of the maps I showed off during my map showcase a while back with the Abyss. Oh, bad FPS again. Crikey. Hold on. Let me just get rid of Photoshop real quick. Maybe that works. I don't know. It worked well. It worked well the first few times we went in game. I don't really understand why it just shed its pants again. That's the real trick, to find other people to work with on a game with this. Yeah. Well, there's the same case for me, but see, if we both team up, the risk competition would be okay, right? Yeah, I guess so. But, like, I would need to get much better at mapping also before I take on any challenge. Because, you know, this is all nice and all, but there isn't actually, like, any good good gameplay in it. That's something I have to master. And, like, the colors are way too vibrant. I realized that, too. I do like the way the shadows look, though. I mean, look at this. Super atmospheric. Super cool. And yes, there's actually like a working enemy encounter here as well. Just a regular zombie. Look at this lighting. Oh. It's alright. It's too vibrant. But I'm... like, I have to fix that. And everything on this floor is breakable. Just for the hell of it. Ugh. Yes, even this is breakable. Because why not? You can stand on these. If I can... oh god. I forgot about the zombie for a second. Alright. I see the bad frame rate still happening, so I'm gonna quit the game here. This sucks. You just need to find someone to add the other stuff. Different people can do different aspects. Yeah, that's true. Like, that is very true. I'm not that good by any means, too. But that's what those challenges are for, learning and improving, right? But okay, if you don't want to, it's fine to me. Yeah, well, honestly, I just really need to get better. It's more like, kinda, like, I'm harsh for myself, okay? When I make videos, it's kind of the same process. I have this quality that I want to hit, this quality point. And I would basically non-stop work on that video until I meet that quality point. And that takes a lot of time. So I would need to, you know, find the time to be able to do that even. And usually that time would be when, like, there aren't that many school assignments, which is the biggest culprit here. The school assignments. Oh, the school assignments. They're so bad. No, but they are bad, really. But yeah, maybe like in the near future, maybe in like a few months, I might actually do something like that. We'll see where the wind blows, where the wind blows life and stuff like that. Anyway, I think oh, you got great thumbnails. Thank you, Helium. That's really nice of you. I spend a lot of time thinking about the thumbnails. But yeah, I think I'm going to stop the live stream right here. It's 12 views right now, 10 likes. Holy shit. 10 likes, nice. Thank you guys for 10 likes. It's really good. No, there are no models in Gold Source. What you see right here, these are all brushes. This is all brushwork. You basically have to make everything out of brushwork. Even this door is a brush. These are just like items and weapons that you can pick up. But that's about all the models that there are, and you know, the enemy models and the NPCs and stuff like that. For the rest, there are really no models in the game. Oh, 11 likes now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I just liked my own video. Stop that. I can't do that. That's super sad. 15 likes. Oh, everybody is just liking the video now or something? Let's do what clickbait YouTubers call a like spike. Guys, if you haven't liked the video yet, I want you to like it now. So that we can get a nice record. Like spike. Ayo. Okay, I'll stop. This is very cringy. So yeah, I guess this has been it, guys, for the live stream. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to do this very soon again because it was fun. Just gonna have to see when. Just follow me on Twitter. I'll announce the next live stream there. My Twitter can be found on my channel. Very easy to find. So, yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing if you have done that. That really helps as well. And, I guess I will see you guys later on. I'll see you later in the videos and stuff like that. That's gonna be fun. Also, don't forget to watch my newest video, the Hyper Light Drifter one. It's amazing. I'm actually wearing my Hyper Light Drifter hoodie right now. Yes, I own one. Yeah, that's how much I like the game, actually. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I see you guys later. It was nice. Goodbye. Later. Bye-bye. Okay, bye. Oh, it turns out I didn't make an end card for when the stream was over. Hold on. When is that low budget hammer? That's, Jack. By the way. Hold on. Hold on. I got something to sign you off with. Something awesome. Something you guys might actually like. Just, hold on. This is going to be fun. You guys are really going to appreciate this art. There. Beautiful. Have it. Stop! What? No! Okay. It was a lot of fun. See you guys later.